What if the answer to your bald spots was closer than you think and backed by real science? Hair loss isn't just a cosmetic nuisance. For millions around the globe, it's a daily struggle that chips away at self-confidence and social comfort. We've been bombarded by solutions over the years, oils, shampoos, and chemical concoctions that promise results, but ultimately leave most of us empty-handed, or worse, chasing temporary fixes rather than permanent solutions. But here's where it gets controversial. A new groundbreaking drug called PP405 is shaking up the very foundations of hair loss treatment. According to clinical research, as shared on clinicaltrials.gov, PP405, developed by Pelage Pharmaceuticals, might just turn the tide. This isn't just another serum or pill. PP405 is designed to wake up dormant hair follicle stem cells and set them back into action, potentially reigniting natural hair growth. In a recent Phase 2A trial, men and women applied PP405 daily for 2 months and saw impressive results. Some participants enjoyed more than a 20% boost in hair density. That's not the norm with most treatments like minoxidil or finasteride, which typically just slow down the rate of loss. PP405 actually aims to jumpstart the source, the sleeping follicles. Thinning hair? Curious how to actually stop the progression? Here's what doctors are discovering that could change lives for both men and women. Even more remarkable, those in the study experienced hardly any side effects, since the drug acts mainly at the scalp and doesn't circulate much in the blood. For anyone frustrated with thinning hair or developing bald spots, PP405 represents a science-driven approach to thicker, fuller hair that could last far beyond fleeting disguises or wiggy coverage. And this is the part most people miss. Have you ever tried a hair loss remedy yourself? Did you find it worked, or did you end up disappointed? Let's break down what sets PP405 apart, and why scientists and dermatologists are so intrigued. What exactly is PP405, and why is everyone talking about it? PP405 is a topical solution uniquely formulated to target hair follicle stem cells that have lapsed into inactivity. Over the years, these tiny cells can lose their functionality due to aging, stress, hormonal swings, or even environmental issues like pollution. When stem cells check out, hair follicles shrink or shut down altogether, resulting in those frustrating thin spots or outright bald patches. This is where PP405 comes into play. Rather than addressing only symptoms, slowing shedding, or improving scalp circulation, PP405 zeroes in on the biological cause, aiming to wake up these sleeping cells and reboot the growth cycle. Clinical tests reveal that even areas with no hair at all started to see new strands sprouting. This makes PP405 a standout solution for both men and women suffering from pattern hair loss, androgenetic alopecia, or generalized thinning. How does PP405 actually reactivate hair follicles? Here's the science in simple terms. PP405 works by ramping up the availability of lactate, a basic energy molecule in the scalp. Dormant hair follicle stem cells require this energy to switch back on and create new hair. By raising lactate levels in affected areas, PP405 provides these cells the fuel they need to resume hair production. This approach is radically different from older treatments, which often tinker with hormones or stimulate the scalp from the outside, hoping for better results. In the most recent trial, users noticed not just thicker hair where it was thinning, but actual regrowth in previously bare patches. So rather than offering a short-term illusion or cosmetic cover-up, PP405's cell-level activation means your newfound hair is naturally rejuvenated, leading to potentially permanent solutions if use is continued. Let's get into the numbers. Clinical trial highlights. In a controlled Phase 2A study, 78 participants applied PP405 daily for 8 weeks. Results were nothing short of impressive. 31% of those people saw more than 20% growth in their overall hair density, while the majority experienced noticeable improvement in thickness, scalp coverage, and hair texture. Minimal side effects were reported thanks to its local action. The drug doesn't significantly enter the bloodstream. That's a big deal for anyone concerned about safety. With Phase 3 trials lined up for 2026. This could be the first time ever that a topical medication revives dormant follicles rather than simply slowing loss or camouflaging thinning hair. And this is the part that could spark debate. Is truly restoring hair an achievable goal or just another hopeful promise? The big shift. Why is PP405 changing the game? Existing treatments generally attempt to slow hair fall or improve scalp health, but PP405 goes right to the heart of the issue, reactivating latent hair follicle stem cells so hair can restart its natural growth trajectory. Topical use keeps risks low while enabling long-term results. This bold strategy means users aren't just getting thicker hair temporarily, they're kickstarting a lasting regrowth cycle that mimics nature. By restoring cellular health, PP405 could offer a straightforward, long-term, and realistic pathway to thicker, stronger hair. No surgery, no endless salon visits. Its direct mechanism prompts real biological regeneration, not mere styling tricks. So you're seeing authentic hair improvement from the root up. Future outlook. Could this redefine treatment for hair loss? Right now, PP405 isn't available to the general public. The clinical process is still ongoing. But here's what's got the hair restoration world buzzing. If large-scale Phase 3 trials confirm the early findings, PP405 could be the first widely accessible solution that actually revives hair where follicles have long been dormant. Imagine restoring your hair's thickness and shine without any need for transplants or expensive procedures. That's not just promising, it's potentially groundbreaking for anyone whose experiences with traditional remedies have fallen flat. As further research evolves, patients and professionals are closely watching for updates. PP405's implications stretch beyond just hair coverage. It may inspire lasting scalp health, improved texture, and even a renewed sense of confidence and well-being. Dermatologists suggest it could set a new benchmark, nudging the industry away from superficial fixes and towards proven cellular-level rejuvenation. So when could you see PP405 on the shelves? Here's the reality. Approval timelines for new drugs are slow and strict. While the buzz is undeniable and the evidence compelling, experts estimate it could be anywhere from 5 to 7 years before mass market release. That leaves time for crucial long-term studies and safety checks. Bold question for you. Would you take a chance on PP405 once approved? Or do you think the quest for natural hair regrowth is overhyped? Do you trust science to solve hair loss? Or do you believe in proven home remedies? Weigh in below. Let's hear what you think. Is PP405 the breakthrough we've all been waiting for? Or just another headline in the hair loss saga?